Did you see there was a Page 6 story today about Howard Stern staffers?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'm out of the loop.
They're panicking. I guess after the prank, the fear has sunk in, and many have families, kids, mortgages. This is their main and only income in most cases. Now, I'm blown away that they're just starting to be concerned. They've been working like half a year for full-time pay. I don't even hear those guys.
Is this all 90 of his staffers or just a handful of them?
I think it's probably a lot of them, because who is really involved in that show on a regular basis?
I only started listening to it this week again for the first time because I do not listen to the Howard Stern show. I try to pull clips for WATP, and it's so boring and so slow, I can't even pull clips from it.
But who's getting play on the show? I mean, I hear Chris Wilding, who was never part of the show back in the day.
Yeah, he likes the gay guys. He brings the gay guys in as much as possible. Richard Christie, Chris Wilding.
But what happened to the two guys who do the parody songs and the prank calls?
Yeah, that's
Richard and Chris.
And Sal
Richard
Governale.
and Sal, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the show is not for us anymore.
No.
It's for middle-aged women. So, Richard
it's
Christie going to a metal show and peeing in a diaper doesn't appeal to them,
Why? I don't understand. Why would those guys not have left already?
Right. That's the question. When you started reading that, and I'm like, staffers are concerned, like, how long do you think this is going to go on for?
Yeah,
The
he's
host of the show's
71.
71 years old and no one's
Right.
listening.
Yeah, I'm stunned. Is there no place for them to go? Is
I
that the
always
problem?
think that the people who are in entertainment and they're concerned about their job on this show tells me they have no talent. Like, why are you concerned about your job? Shouldn't you have a resume right now? Shouldn't you have all of these demo reels and things you can shop to show what you can do?
I would think they would have left a couple years ago at the latest.
But also, they should have left sooner because we saw a lot of people get out of radio, go into podcasting, and realize that the grass is actually greener.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So they kind of maybe missed that window. But, some of these guys who have names like Richard Christie, like Sal Governale, if they start up a YouTube channel tomorrow, they'd have 200,000 subscribers on it.
Absolutely.
Easily.
No, those guys can make money. Okay,
Do you guys think he's got 125,000 daily listeners?
No.
Do you think there's truth to that
number's
story?
made up?
Yeah, I don't believe that number, but I don't know. Is it higher? Is it lower? What is that? I mean, what is the number? What would it be?
So they have no idea. My thought is that anytime you buy a new car or you're renting a car, it comes with Sirius. And people are curious. Oh, what is this? Oh, Howard's on. And so he might get a lot of people who just tune in because they got a new car and they have a trial period, or they're just in another city for a week and they're checking it out. But it's not a loyal listenership anymore.
No. Yeah, they're losing subscribers.
Well, everything Howard was is gone. It's dead.
Still
don't.
don't.
No,
So
it is.
It's a weird time to rebrand yourself when you're in your
Seven.
mid-60s.
Yeah.
No, it's insane.
Let's get a whole new audience.
But do you think if he launched a podcast, it would do well? I don't think it would.
I think people would tune in. So when Opie launched a podcast in 2018, it debuted at number 2.
He had a ton of subscribers, too. He had like 170,000 subscribers overnight. He hasn't added one since.
There'd be a lot of curiosity if Howard started a podcast.
It would do a lot better than what he's doing now because he'd be more accessible. He's just not accessible now.
Yeah. Right. But I think that the audience would drop off immediately just like it did for Opie.
Well, yeah, because you got to be good.
Right.
So this is another thing they mentioned in the story is that they're angry because they signed NDAs, which means they can't discuss the show. Now, we've been, of course, in our minds thinking, okay, we know all these guys listen to WATP because they love hearing John and John's saga. But how can these guys go on WATP? I guess they can go on and discuss John and what's going on, but apparently they can't discuss the Howard Stern show. So that's a blank. 20 years of their life is just gone. They can never discuss it.
NDAs suck, don't they?
It's crazy.
It's never a cool thing. Like, oh, you signed an NDA. Sweet. It's never a good thing.
Who has an NDA for a radio show? It's weird.
Yeah, that sounds like a Marcy Turk kind of thing. Where when she came in and she implemented a lot of these corporate rules for that show. Everyone's got to dress with a buttoned-up shirt, and we're signing NDAs.
Yeah.
And
No,
well, Howard's a weirdo.
Yeah.
They're probably worried about people talking about just how weird.
Oh, well, Mike, I thought
Howard
one of the most telling things about Howard's return and talking about the staffers being unhappy and the staffers leaking that they hate Howard Stern, he's horrible to work for, and Howard's response was, none of them even know me. I don't talk to any of these people. Gary, do I talk to any of the staffers?
Why would they still be there, though? Why? Because they
Paycheck.
work 3 days a week and get summer off? I mean, that's not a career.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're talented, you have ambition. You want to go out and do something. You don't want to work on a dying show in an office
Hell
with
no.
60 other people.
No, a show that's not even cool anymore.
Right.
I can't understand. Why are they hanging on? Is there a
Paychecks.
pension involved? I mean,
Probably.
yeah, but there's a lot of way to make a paychecks. I mean, it just seems like a real wimpy thing to do. Go, well, I can just make $100,000 here for however long Howard works, and then I'll deal with that later. That's not a plan. Like Benji, what's Benji?
I was going to say, Benji is a perfect example of that. Does Howard attract people who are just looking to be comfortable? Like J.D. Harmeyer. How long's he been on this show? He's just done nothing. Yeah. He wanted to be a director. He had all these ambitions, and now he still just watches TV for Howard and pulls clips of Bachelor in Paradise.
Well, if you look at the guys that have left, Artie.
Yeah. Well, Artie didn't leave.
Well, but I mean, Artie had stuff he could do.
Yes.
He could generate income easily, either through stand-up or podcasting. And then Billy West, of course, left. The truly talented people generally left, and there weren't that many truly talented people. Howard made a lot of those people interesting.
Yes.
Like John. I mean, what would John have ever done if he hadn't been on that show? Nothing.
Nothing.
No Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast.
That's for sure.
Can we go to run down John's credits, by the way? Because he's so obsessed with his credits, and he says this all the time. Who cares about this guy? He has no credits. As if that means that you can't do an interesting podcast or radio show.
We got signed by a label. He must be a talented musician, right?
Well, if you haven't hosted the pro wrestling arm wrestling or the pro football arm wrestling championship, then
That's right.
What have you done with your career?
That's a big one.
He loves that one.
He won an award for playing the trumpet, right?
Yeah, second grade. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that started him on his career of entertainment.
He was the head writer for the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast, which he used to talk about a lot.
Yep.
Tonight Show, Howard Stern Show.
Have you seen that roast, by the way? Is it any good?
No.
There's only little pieces of it on the internet. No, you can't find the full roast. But the pieces that you see are all because they're professional athletes. They're not reading jokes. They're just telling anecdotes.
Yeah.
I don't think that any of the jokes John wrote even made it onto the show.
Isn't there a video of him walking out of the roast?
And everyone ignoring him?
Yeah, he's got 2 beers in his hand. He's just walking around aimlessly. He doesn't have any friends.
So he has the record deal. He put out 2 albums, correct?
Well, he actually put out a third, but that was, I don't think, on a label.
Oh, I see. It's not a credit.
Sugar Tits and the Deciders in 2008. He's been going through it lately on his show, playing his favorite cuts.
How
from
is
there.
it?
Oh, it is atrocious. Yeah, I actually played some of it on my show. It's tough with YouTube and how that works. You can't play copyrighted music; it gets struck down,
and he will strike you.
Yes, he loves doing that. It's really bad though. It's shockingly bad. He has some songs that he thinks are comedy songs.
Yeah,
there's a song with Joe Walsh on there. I Don't Like You Either. And he supposedly wrote it with Joe Walsh. And Joe plays guitar on it, on this album. And I don't know why it never occurred to me. Someone just brought it to me recently. He co-wrote a song with Joe Walsh, and it's called I Don't Like You Either. Joe Walsh is in there going, yeah, John, all the blow's gone. Can you go now?
Yeah.
Are we done here?
And Sting is in a video, isn't he?
Yeah, Sting and Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
And Mini Kiss and Gilbert Gottfried was in that.
Mini Kiss.
But they're all doing that because they love Howard.
Yeah, of course.
And that video got no play on MTV. I watched MTV at that time.
Yeah.
And I don't remember ever seeing it in the wild.
I've never seen it till I watched your show.
Yeah.
And you played a clip of it, I think. But yeah, no, I don't remember it. And I watched MTV.
With all that star
all
power,
day.
you would think it would have gotten some plays.
Sure.
What's the name of his movie?
One Too Many.
One Too Many. Which has what the average review is like 1.2 or something.
It's brutal.
Yeah, it's really bad.
The funniest part is, I don't know if it's on the IMDb or wherever they put it, there's one very positive review that talks about how John's an up-and-comer, and this is his first project, but it's obvious he's going to flourish in Hollywood. I mean, it's obviously written by John. It's so funny. Like, he had to get in there and write a review for himself.
One thing the Page Six story said today, too, was that the desperate hoax by Stern that he had already done this bit with David Lee Roth. Did he do a fake I'm leaving and David Lee Roth filled in for one day before David Lee Roth actually took over the show?
Journalism is dead. What are they talking about?
New York Post, I know.
That's completely incorrect. He did do this before E-Rock was talking about it. I don't remember who the players were, but he's talking about in the 90s, Howard did the exact same thing.
How many staffers have you heard from?
In total, like since I started WATP?
Yeah.
A dozen.
A dozen or so?
Yeah.
Does Shuley hear from a lot of them
Oh
too?
yeah, Shuley talks to him a lot too.
Wow, I mean that will be a lot of fun when they depart. I mean, they're mostly interested in Stuttering John, aren't they?
For sure, yeah. But I think the Opie, I think there's a lot of Opie overlap because it's just like they were competitors for a long time on New York radio and then satellite.
Wow.